The screen explodes with fire, steel, and memories as the world's most dangerous team returns for what may be their final and most personal mission yet. The first trailer for The Expendables 6 doesn't just promise action, it delivers a surge of raw nostalgia, modern intensity, and global star power that instantly reminds audiences why this franchise became a symbol of unapologetic, old-school blockbuster cinema. From the opening seconds, it's clear that this chapter is different. Darker. Heavier. More personal. The trailer opens in silence. A frozen landscape stretches endlessly, scarred by abandoned bunkers and rusted weapons buried beneath the ice. A voice echoes over the wind, gravelly, familiar, and weary. Barney Ross hasn't forgotten the past. And the past hasn't forgotten him. As the camera pulls back, we realize this isn't just another battlefield. It's a graveyard of Cold War secrets, a place where unfinished business was buried but never truly erased. Sylvester Stallone returns as Barney Ross with a presence that feels both legendary and haunted. His eyes carry the weight of decades of war, betrayal, and survival. This isn't the reckless leader we met years ago, this is a man who knows every mission takes something from you, and this one may take everything. Stallone's performance, even in brief trailer moments, suggests a farewell driven by honor rather than adrenaline. Jason Statham storms back into the franchise with the same lethal charisma that made Lee Christmas a fan favorite. The trailer showcases his trademark blend of precision combat and controlled fury, knife fights in tight corridors, explosive close-quarters gunplay, and brutal hand-to-hand sequences that feel raw and grounded. But beneath the action, there's tension. Christmas isn't just fighting enemies this time, he's questioning whether the team can survive one last descent into chaos. Then comes the moment that sends shockwaves through the internet. Cristiano Ronaldo makes his explosive debut into the Expendables universe. Introduced in a high-intensity sequence involving a covert night raid, Ronaldo's character is revealed as a former elite operative forged in the shadows of Cold War Black Ops. He moves with speed, discipline, and deadly efficiency, his athleticism translating seamlessly into combat choreography that feels fresh, fast, and ruthless. This isn't a cameo. This is a statement. Ronaldo's character brings a new energy to the team, representing a bridge between generations. He is disciplined, silent, and driven by a personal code shaped by betrayal and loss. The trailer hints at a shared past with the film's central antagonist, a ghost from the Cold War whose return threatens global collapse. Their connection adds emotional stakes, turning the mission into something far more dangerous than a simple contract. The villain is introduced with chilling restraint. No dramatic monologue, no overexposure, just fragments. Old surveillance footage. Redacted files. A symbol burned into steel. This enemy isn't just another arms dealer or warlord. He is a relic of an era defined by secrecy, ideological warfare, and ruthless experimentation. Someone who knows how the world really works, and how easily it can be destroyed. Visually, The Expendables 6 raises the bar. The trailer cuts between frozen wastelands, burning cities, underground missile silos, and neon-lit urban chaos. Every environment feels purposeful, each location carrying narrative weight rather than serving as a simple backdrop. Practical explosions dominate the screen, reminding fans that this franchise thrives on real fire, real stunts, and real danger. The music builds slowly, starting with a low, pulsing rhythm before erupting into a thunderous orchestral metal hybrid that perfectly mirrors the tone of the film. Each beat lands with impact, syncing with explosions, gunfire, and rapid cuts of the team assembling once again. Old faces return. New blood joins the fight. And the sense of finality looms over every frame. What truly sets this trailer apart is its emotional undercurrent. The Expendables have always been about brotherhood, but this time, that bond feels fragile. There are lingering looks between characters, moments of silence before combat, and lines of dialogue that hint at regret and unfinished lives. These warriors aren't chasing glory anymore, they're confronting the consequences of a lifetime spent in war. Stallone, Statham, and Ronaldo form a compelling trio at the heart of the story. Stallone represents legacy. Statham embodies relentless loyalty. Ronaldo symbolizes the future shaped by the past. Together, they form a unit that feels both unstoppable and vulnerable, united not just by skill but by shared scars. The action sequences teased in the trailer are relentless. A mid-air firefight aboard a collapsing cargo plane. A snowmobile chase across cracking ice fields. A brutal urban ambush where the team fights room to room against overwhelming odds. Each sequence feels designed to push the characters to their limits, physically and emotionally. Yet beneath all the explosions and gunfire lies a deeper theme: reckoning. The Cold War may be over, but its shadows still shape the world. The film suggests that some weapons were never dismantled, some enemies were never defeated, and some sins were never paid for. The Expendables are being pulled back into the fire not because they want to fight, but because they are the only ones who understand what's at stake. Cristiano Ronaldo's presence adds a global dimension to the franchise, expanding its reach and redefining what an action star can be. His performance in the trailer shows restraint as much as power, suggesting a character driven by internal conflict rather than bravado. It's a bold casting choice that feels surprisingly natural within the gritty, grounded tone of the film. As the trailer reaches its final moments, the pace slows. Barney Ross delivers a quiet line about endings and choices, his voice heavy with meaning. The team stands together, silhouetted against fire and smoke. No jokes. No bravado. Just resolve. The screen cuts to black, and the title slams into view with a force that feels definitive. The Expendables 6 doesn't just look like another sequel, it feels like a conclusion. A final stand for characters who defined an era of action cinema and now face the ultimate test of loyalty, sacrifice, and legacy. The trailer promises a film that respects its roots while daring to evolve, blending old-school grit with modern intensity. If this truly is the last mission, it looks like the Expendables are going out the only way they know how, together, against impossible odds, with the world watching. One last war. One final brotherhood. And no turning back. Collision fire.